We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Wacha is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Michael Wacha, he brings the straight changeup. That's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Julio Urias gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. Fouled off. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So here's Pete Alonso in past meetings with Julio Urias. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind a dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Cano waits on the first pitch. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joe Emmett.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Digging in, J.D. Davis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big, 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Nido. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired. 2 down now.
That is good. The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Jake.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So stepping in, Tomas Nido. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Michael Wacha.
At the plate, Michael Wacha. Swing and a liner. Foul. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Way inside with that one. Pretty easy take there. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just Psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Julio Urias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Here's Corey Seager as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach McKinstry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
The payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And to score from third, the tying run. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's inside. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Second and third, 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Four runs here in this half inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 4-1.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cano, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Digging in, Dominic Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 4-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Cut fastball is in for a strike 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And the pitch.
got 3-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Tomas Nido. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Stepping in, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. In there, 1-1. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mets leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cano. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Stepping into the box, Zach McKinstry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jimmy Nelson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gil Hedges.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 4-3. Jeurys Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1. Misses off the plate.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next up is Max Muncy. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Dominic
Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it out to deep right center field. Peterson looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Betts, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Standing in, Tomas Nido. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Robert 7th man.
Stepping up now, Max Muncy.
Leading off from Falcons, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Now batter, the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause. And the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Cespedes going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Walker Lockett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Walker Lockett.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 4. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set and the pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So bases empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line toward right center. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lockett, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Upstairs.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-1.
That's outside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Beatty.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 9-4. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In now, Jake Marisnick. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Rocket to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Zach McKinstry.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and a strike.
2-1. That's ball
Shin high fastball that time. Ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball one here. None out, runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Rosario's got it. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot toward third. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front 10-4. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Cue shot here out toward short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kelly. That's it.
Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win. And they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
10-4 the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jimmy Nelson earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First